Hey everyone, it's Jen from Riding Through It. Hi. Ryder's sitting in his little walker over there. So I'll show you him after because I don't really want to move my iPad and I have to put it back and yeah. So today I am doing an update about Ryder and the sick visit that he's had and what's going on. I haven't really been able to update much on it because I just haven't had the time with work and school and dealing with it. He's okay, like it's nothing horrible, but I just wanted to update everyone, and because I know it's I think a lot of kids have to go through something like this at least once. So about a week and a half ago, last Tuesday, Ryder got a cold and he was cranky and it was whatever, like, it was a cold. I didn't, like, get concerned. I didn't call his doctor because I wasn't concerned. I mean, it's a cold. Everybody gets a cold. There's nothing a doctor can do but be like, keep him hydrated and clean out his nose. So I was like, I'm not going to drive 30 minutes to be told what I already know. But then on Monday, so a couple days ago, today's Friday, he started to like wheeze, and he had still had the cold, and I was like, he shouldn't have it for a week. That's a little weird. So I just kind of like kept an eye on him. Was like didn't call the doctor yet, but I was keeping a closer eye on him. And then on Wednesday morning, he was still wheezing. He still had the cold, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call the doctor. So I called the doctor when they opened, and then I made an appointment for that day to go in just to have him checked out because I wanted to make sure it wasn't turning into anything bad, like not like the flu because the flu's like over, but like bronchitis or anything like that. So we went in, she listened to him. First, before she listened to him, she asked me what wheezing sounds like, so I made the noise, and she was like, okay, and I think she was like second guessing if I was like thinking one noise was wheezing when it wasn't, because I guess a lot of people do that, but so when she listened to him, she's like, wow, he really is wheezing. I was like, yeah, I know. Like, so I told you. But, like, I've known her for years. She's my pediatrician since I was born. So we've known her for almost 20 years. Or for over 20 years. But, so when she listened to him, she was like, I'm going to give you a nebulizer treatment to do here, and I'll come back and listen to him after. So we did the nebulizer treatment, and it was one with like a mask that I had to put over his face, and I had to hold it over his face, and he wanted nothing to do with it. He kept trying to get away from it. It was like poking him in the eye. It was a mess because he just wanted nothing to do with it. So she came back in and listened to him and said that she was going to give me a nebulizer, like the machine part, and that she's going to send in a prescription for the liquid medication to do a nebulizer treatment every 4 hours, and she wanted to make a follow-up appointment before the weekend to re-listen to him. So this is Wednesday, so we made the follow-up appointment for today. So when I went out to make the next appointment, there was this bag sitting on the counter, and it's just like one of the crappy bags that like Infamil sends her to like try to promote their formula. But so when I went out there, before they could give it to me, I had to sign a paper saying I know that if his insurance doesn't cover it, I have to pay for it out of pocket, yada yada yada. But she said that since I have 2 insurances for him, that she's not too concerned about me having to pay anything out of pocket. But they just have to do it to be safe. So I'll show you what everything is. Now, I had done nebulizer treatments with my brother because he has asthma, so I'm like very familiar with nebulizer treatment. It's like, she was like, do you know how to do it, this and that? I was like, yeah, I mean, you know, John has asthma, my mom, she'll know what to do, and she was like, oh, that's right. So this is the box that it came in. Well, this is the box, and so that's the machine, and I'll show you what's inside. So I've already used it, obviously, because it's been a few days. So this is the machine part, and I'm going to try to figure out a place for it. So that's that, and I'll plug it in. I'll show you how it does it, but I'm not going to obviously use medicine. So then I just put it in this bag to keep it all in one spot. So it came with what is it called? A handset and then a backup handset, which I lose everything, so I'm surprised I haven't had to use this yet, but So this is what we've been using. Oh, I have 10% battery life. Gotta hurry up. So this is the tube that you plug in to the machine right here. Uh-oh, Ryder's pooping too. So I'm like, really? Gotta hurry up. So then there's this piece, and then the mouthpiece. And so what you do is you take this medicine. Obviously I'm not going to do it because I don't need to do it right now. I did to do it in a couple minutes. So you put the medicine, you take it out of here, and you pour it into there. And then you screw that on, you put the mouthpiece on, and then under here you plug the other part of the tube in. I'm going to show you how loud and obnoxious it is. It may not sound it, but it really is. And then you can't see because there's nothing in there, but a white vapor will come out, and that's the medicine. So the white vapor comes out, and you breathe, the baby child, whoever, breathes it in. And he does a lot better with this one rather than with the mask. Because all I do is I put on Mickey Mouse, I give him a pacifier, he sits on my lap, he watches Mickey Mouse, and I have this, like, not in front of his face because then he'll, like, try to grab it, but I have it next to it so it's still blowing into his face that he'll breathe it in. Or I just have to give him a toy, so that will distract him too. And he does really well with it. And so we've done that the past 2 days. So we went in for his follow-up appointment today, and she listened to him again, and she said that he sounds much better. It's probably like an allergies issue. They're not like looking into asthma yet. I mean, if it continues, then that may come to that point. But and that to continue today, I'm gonna do that every 4 hours, and then starting tomorrow, if he wakes up coughing, I'll do it in the morning. But then to do it every night, so he'll sleep better at night. Because since we've done this, sorry, I jumped back and forth. He wasn't sleeping through the night. He'd wake up in the middle of the night crying because he was congested and he couldn't breathe and he didn't like it. So, but since we've done this, he's been sleeping through the night. Like he wakes up at his normal time that he used to, which is like 5. But then I can usually get him back to sleep. So we're gonna continue with that and then use it as needed. And if I need to start doing it every 4 hours again, I have, if for more than 2 days, to make another appointment, go in, listen to him again, figure out where to go from there. But as of right now, she's not concerned since that's been working. So I think that's all I have to update on. If you have any questions about what's been going on, feel free to ask. If you have any questions about the nebulizer treatment, I can't give you medical responses, like I can't answer any medical questions, but I can answer tips about how to help your child do it if your child is like refusing to and like just wants it away from them. And I can give you tips like that. I can't answer like medical questions about like anything like that. But I'm definitely going to do an update about what's going on with it. Hopefully his 9-month appointment is May 21st, so hopefully we don't have to go in before then. But when we do go in then, she's going to obviously listen to him again and see what's going on. So yeah, that's all for this. I know that I do like a bunch of videos one week and then I stop for a month and then do a bunch of videos for another week and then I stop for a month. Because I just do as many as I can when I can because I know that I'm going to eventually have to stop. And I've tried to like film a bunch of videos in a day and then slowly upload them. But then I forget to upload them and then they get so far back in my computer that I can't find them and it's just a mess. And I've learned that I do not have time to edit my videos. I've said this in another video. I'm just going to from now on do it from my phone or my iPad. Just upload it right from there or I won't get it done. So yeah. He's starting to get cranky. I'll show you him. Hopefully he's not cranky when I show you him. But, so, subscribe to our channel. We're going to try to do much better with videos. I end school in less than a month, and videos will be going up much more because I'll have way more time, especially over the summer. And I'm on Facebook. I have a blog. I very rarely ever upload anything onto there, but I'm going to try to do better with that too. And, what was I gonna say? Oh, and I'm on Instagram. I do a lot of pictures on Instagram, like way too many. But so yeah, alright, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna show you him and then I'm gonna end it. So say hi. His toys are everywhere. But Ryder, Nope, he's going to watch him back to Mickey Mouse. But, alright. Bye, guys. Have a great day.